we're down on the field right now, joined by Wan'Dale Robinson. Thanks so much for joining us. You're having a phenomenal season, career highs across the board.
Yeah.
What do you attribute your success this year to?
I would just say all the work I put in this offseason, and then, my coaches believing in me. Coming into the season, just wanted to expand my game a little bit, playing more on the outside, running some more routes down the field. All of it just came together.
The production speaks for itself. You're just the third Giant in this franchise's history to have back-to-back seasons of 80 or more catches, joining Odell Beckham and Victor Cruz. When I say that, like, what goes through your mind?
Sometimes I can't believe it. Whenever you just said it, I really can't believe that. So, no, it's been great. I say just, wanted to continue to do what I can to help us win.
So you mentioned playing a little more on the outside. Obviously, with Malik Neighbors going down with his injury, that kind of forced you to have to maybe play outside more than you normally would.
Yeah.
But where did that come from? Was that something that you volunteered for, or was that something they asked you to do?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think once we all kind of knew Malik was going down, somebody was going to have to fill that void. And I was like, I can go out there and do it. I feel like I've showcased everything that I can do to you guys. And they gave me all the opportunities in the world to go out there and do it.
What's different about being outside, kind of closer to the boundary, as opposed to being in the slot?
Definitely the space sometimes. Sometimes in the slot, you actually have a little bit more space to work around. And, you just got to be really good with your releases out there on the boundary. And but sometimes, it's even more so just one-on-one whenever you get those opportunities and you can't get bracketed like you can in the slot. So.
Well, you can tell that the chemistry between you and Jackson Dart, it just continues to grow week in and week out. How is he different at this time of the year as opposed to when he was making his first couple starts?
I think he's just seen a lot of stuff. I think defenses are trying to throw a lot of different things at him to confuse him. And, he prepares really, really well throughout the week. And just talking through him throughout the week, just about everything and about all the looks that we could get about certain routes. And he just continues to grow that way.
There's kind of an element to playing receiver that not a lot of people think about,
Yeah.
but you guys are asked to run block. I'm an offensive lineman, so of course I love the run blocking, but what are the challenges as you have to come in on a run and play and try to find the safety as he inserts and try to find a way to block him? So I can be the safety, you be the receiver. You tell me where you want me to line up.
If you're inside,
safety,
you're the safety right there. And I know we have an inside run. I know I got to get to that inside shoulder. So it's immediate dive down and try to get this inside pad and just fit up from there. A lot of safeties that we're playing, they're just straight dive bombing, getting down in the box.
So I'm not like I'm coming down from depth.
So it's just almost just a big collision, and we're just going to meet right there and allow our running backs to run off corners.
So when you're coming in for the block, are you thinking I want to make contact and drive my feet, or I'm coming in, it's kind of like a one hit and at the same time the back's going by you?
A little bit of both. I say kind of depending on the safeties, sometimes the bigger guys that, sometimes it's just got to be a big collision, make sure that the back can get through, and then other guys that are kind of pitter-patter with their feet, and you can run your feet with them too.
Thanks so much for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Yes, sir. No, I appreciate it.
All right.